Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2025 season for the Buffalo Bills, but after every touchdown that Josh Allen scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. And Buffalo's already off to a great start to the year. I mean, they're 4-0 on the season right now, but the thing is, other than James Cook and Josh Allen, they really don't have a whole lot of star power. I mean, this team is basically running on the power of friendship right now, so hopefully we can add some more superstars to the Bills. But anyways, I mean, this is what the offense looks like to start things off. I mean, again, they are not bad by any means, but we could definitely add some superstars to take them to the next level. On the other hand, though, I mean, I feel like the defense does have more star power than the offense. I mean, we got Milano, we got Bosa, we got Russo, but again, adding upgrades wouldn't hurt. But anyways, Buffalo does have a very tough game to start off the season because we're going to be taking on the Baltimore Ravens, who obviously have a loaded roster. With that being said, though, I mean, obviously the Ravens have gotten off to a terrible start to the season. I mean, if you told me at the start of the year that they would be 1-3 right now, I would not have believed you. But the defense has been terrible. I don't think anybody expected that, especially after picking up Jair and getting Starks and Green in the draft. I mean, it was looking on paper that they had the most loaded defense in the NFL, but that has not been the case. And injuries are also really starting to eat this team up right now. But anyways, I mean, you already know they're going to be a whole lot better in Madden, so Josh Allen better figure something out here. I mean, they did score first in this game, but we held them to a field goal, so we're only down by 3 points right now. That's going to bring up a third down, though. I mean, in case you haven't noticed, it's already almost halftime. I mean, this is like our third drive of the game. It's been a tough start for Buffalo, but I'm hoping that we can figure something out right here. Please keep going. That's a nasty stiff arm from Allen. We're going to pick up the first down. I mean, I honestly don't know who's scarier to stop on the run, Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen. I mean, Lamar is definitely quicker, but Josh Allen will run through you like a running back. And oh, come on, we're going to drop that. Oh, that's going to bring up a third down. I think we need to face the real possibility that we came all the way down here just to kick a field goal. I mean, I'm going to be super disappointed if we can't score here, but this is pretty much our last chance. So hopefully Shakir can find a way to get open. Oh, actually, hold on. Please catch that. We got it. Coleman's got the touchdown. I thought we were going to get stopped there, but I'm happy that worked out. So it looks like we are going to take a 7-3 lead over Baltimore. But anyways, now we're coming back out here in the third quarter, and this game is not played out the way I thought it would. I mean, it's 7-6. We do have the lead, so I'm happy about that, but I cannot believe that the Ravens have not scored a touchdown, and I also can't believe that we have not done any scoring since our first touchdown of the game. I mean, it's basically been all defense so far, but hopefully we can find a way to pick up the first down here. I think we should have Kincaid, or that's going to be Knox. So Dawson Knox is going to keep the drive alive for us. I'm going to try and go for a run with James Cook here, but against this defense, the run really hasn't been working too well, and we're going to get stopped on the ground again right there. So we're honestly probably better off to just keep the ball in the air. I'm going to see if we can get Keon Coleman open again, and that could go for a touchdown. We're going to hit the hurdle. I mean, we'll keep it a buck. That was obviously a highlight reel either way, but if he could have brought that back for a touchdown, that definitely would have made that play a whole lot better. But either way, we're going to have Kincaid open for the score. So that is going to be Josh Allen's second TD of the game, which will extend our lead. And after that, it looks like Buffalo was able to hold on for the win. We're going to take it 21-6. I mean, that was a much more dominant win than I was expecting to get, but I'll take it. So we're 1-0 to start off the season. But anyways, Josh Allen finished that game with 2 touchdowns. So we did get to add 2 new additions to this team, and I decided to add some star power. I mean, on the offense, we now have Justin Jefferson, and we also got Penei Sewell to help out the O-line. So I mean, those 2 pickups right there should definitely make this team a whole lot better. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to week 2, and it looks like we have a much easier matchup on our hands because we're gonna be going up against the New York Jets. I mean, now that we have Justin Jefferson on this offense, I'm going to use the hell out of him. So I'm going to run a slant to start things off, and hopefully he can get open for his first catch as a Buffalo Bill. And it looks like we are going to have him. So that's already a good start. First play, and he's got like a 25-yard plus pickup. So we're all the way down to the 47. I might be able to get... never mind. Sauce Gardner's on him. There's no way Shakir gets open. So I'll probably just try and go back. Actually, who's that, man? We're gonna have Coleman open, and he might be gone. It looks like that's gonna go for a touchdown. So 2 plays into the game, and we're already on the board. I mean, if we can keep this up, It's gonna be a very long game for the Jets. And it looks like we were able to keep that up because we're coming back out here in the third quarter, and it looks like we're winning 21-7. I mean, we're not destroying them or anything, but I'm happy with a 2-score lead, especially when we have a chance to make that a 3-score lead. That's a first down from Jefferson. I already know that him and Josh Allen are going to be a crazy duo this year. I mean, with Jefferson on this offense, there's a very good chance that Josh Allen wins MVP once again, and that might be Justin Jefferson's first touchdown as a Bill. It looks like he's going to be in, and that's also going to be our second passing touchdown of the game with Allen. So that means we get to add at least 2 players once again after this game, and after that, I mean, it looks like we obviously went on to win this game. We're going to take it 31-13. So, I mean, the Jets were kind of a cakewalk. So we're 2-0 now to start off the year. And since Josh Allen had another 2 touchdown performance, we got to add 2 more players to this team. And this time I decided to focus on the defense by picking up Myles Garrett and Patrick Surtain. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 9 to see how this team was doing. And for the most part, we have been pretty unstoppable. I mean, we're 6-1 on the season, but we did have a pretty disappointing loss to the Patriots. It is what it is, though. And in week 9, we're going to be taking on the Chiefs, who are currently 4-4. And Kansas City did score first, which kind of sucks, but we held them to a field goal. And then our defense forced a fumble. So we're all the way down to the 12-yard line right now, but it is third down. So we got to make sure that we pick this up, and hopefully we can score a touchdown in the process. It looks like Jefferson's going to be down to the 1. And at this point, I mean, I'd like to think that one more play should be enough to punch it in. It seems like Jefferson might be wide open here. So I'm going to try and go for him. That would have been a crazy touchdown. He almost held on to that. I had to go and watch the replay for that. It looks like it bounced off of one of the defenders' heads, and then Jefferson almost caught it. I can't believe he couldn't hold on to that. So hopefully this time we can find a way to punch it in here, because if this doesn't work out, it is going to be 3rd and goal. But I honestly, oh, never mind. Hold on. Please, it's going to be knocked away. I was thinking about just keeping it on the ground with Allen there, and that's honestly what I'm probably going to do right here. Unless we get a wide open look, but I feel like we might have a better chance to just keep it on the ground, and that's what we're gonna do. Allen's got the touchdown, so that will give us a 7-3 lead over Kansas City. But anyways, now we're coming back out here in the third quarter, and I was expecting Kansas City to keep this game close, but they have not done that. We're up 17-3 right now, so I'm hoping that we can find a way to score another touchdown here, and that might be it. That's gonna be Josh Allen's 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. I mean, at this point, it's almost a blowout. I mean, Kansas City is getting destroyed right now. And after that, I mean, we did go on to win this thing. We actually held Kansas City to just a field goal. They did not score a single touchdown, which is crazy to see. I mean, that honestly might be our most dominant win of the season. So that's gonna move us to like 7-1 on the year now. And once again, that was another 2 touchdown performance from Josh Allen. So to start things off for the offense, I went ahead and picked up Creed Humphrey to help out the O-line. And I also picked up Kyle Hamilton to help out the defense. I mean, right now, this team is really starting to look absolutely unstoppable. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 12 for one more big game before we head to the playoffs. And I have no clue what happened in week 11. We somehow lost 31-0. So that was our 2nd loss of the season. But either way, we're still 8-2, which is a solid record. And we're going to be taking on the 6-4 Houston Texans. And every game from here on out is going to be very important to win, because the race for the #1 seed in the AFC is crazy this year. I mean, Baltimore and Cincinnati are both 9-1. And for the most part, it has been pretty defensive up to this point, but we do have a 7-3 lead right now. So I'm hoping that we can score again here so we can go into halftime up by 2 scores. And we don't have a whole lot of time before halftime, but with that being said, I wouldn't really say that we need to rush or anything right here. I mean, we just hit the 2-minute warning, but we still have all 3 timeouts to use. But I'm gonna keep it on the ground with James Cook again. It is 3rd and 1, so we really need to pick this up, but it looks like we've got it. So that's gonna keep us on the field. I might try and go for Justin Jefferson here, though, unless we can get Kincaid wide open. Actually, I'm just going to try and keep it on the ground with Josh, who is going to pick up the first. I mean, going on the run with him is never a bad idea, so that's going to work out pretty well. I think this time I'm actually going to try and hit Jefferson, though. He got hit, but either way, he's still gonna pick up another first down for us, and even better, he's got the touchdown. So that will make it a 2-score lead for the Buffalo Bills right before halftime. And after that, it looks like Buffalo did go on to win this game 21-11. So that's gonna be a very important win for us to get. I mean, as I said, we honestly might need to win out if we want to get the #1 seed. And we did have the 1 touchdown with Josh Allen in that game, so we got to add 1 more player to this team, and defense wins championships. So I decided to max out the defense by picking up TJ Watt. So as you can see, to end things off, I mean, we by far have the most loaded defense in the league. And on the other hand, I mean, I don't know if this is definitely the best offense in the league. The Lions might still be better, but this is definitely top 3. But anyways, I mean, after all of that, I think it's safe to say that our work here is done. So now it's time to sim to the playoffs and hope that we can finish off the season strong. And it looks like we definitely finished off the season strong, because we're gonna go 15-2 to win the division, and that barely gave us the #1 seed. Baltimore and Cincy both went 14-3, so they were right behind us. But after the first round bye, it looks like we're gonna be taking on the Dolphins in the divisional round. But anyways, real quick before we hop into that game, we gotta see what Josh Allen was able to do this season. And it looks like he's in a great position to win his 2nd MVP in a row, because he finished the year with 3,900 yards, 38 touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions. And he also had 290 yards on the ground for 5 rushing touchdowns. I was expecting a bit more production on the ground, but either way, that's not terrible. But anyways, I mean, it looks like we were able to absolutely annihilate the Miami Dolphins. I mean, they really did not put up much of a fight at all. We're gonna take it 24-3. So it looks like Buffalo is headed back to the AFC Championship game. And in the AFC Championship game, it looks like we're gonna be taking on the LA Chargers, who are currently 10-7. And up to this point, LA's actually done a pretty good job at staying in this game. We're up by 4 in the 3rd quarter, but if we can score another touchdown here, I mean, depending on how much time we run off the clock, we might be able to put the game away right now. But anyways, I'm just gonna keep it on the ground with Cook and see what he can do. I mean, if he can get away for a decent pickup, we should have another first down, but it looks like we're gonna get caught. And better yet, that's gonna bring up a 3rd down. So we need to make sure that we get at least 7 yards here. I think Jefferson should have that easily though. So that's gonna be a pretty big pickup for the first down. I really want to try and go back to James Cook here though, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm hoping that we can get a big play with him. I mean, he's had some good pickups on the ground, but he hasn't done anything too crazy today. That's probably the biggest one we're gonna have right there. It's gonna go for a touchdown. There is the big play from James Cook that I've been waiting for. So that's gonna extend this to a 2-score lead late in the game. And it did not get any better for the LA Chargers after that. We're gonna take it 28-10. So that's gonna send this Bills team to the Super Bowl. But anyways, real quick to end off the season, it looks like Josh Allen came very close to winning MVP, but he's gonna finish 2nd place in the votings behind Joe Burrow, so it's going to Joe Burrow. And it looks like we're in for a pretty interesting Super Bowl, because the Buffalo Bills are gonna be taking on the Green Bay Packers. And it looks like it's been a great start to the game for the Buffalo Bills. I mean, we're up 14-3 in the 3rd quarter, so I'm gonna bring the defense out, and hopefully we can find a way to take Green Bay off the field here. I mean, I thought we were going to stop him behind the line for a second. But either way, I mean, Jacobs is only going to get 1 yard there. So that's not bad on our defense by any means. I'm hoping that we can somehow find a way to get an interception or something like that. But either way, oh, we got a fumble. I can't believe that we were not able to pick that up. That's kind of brutal. I mean, if they pick up a first down, that's going to make it hurt even more. I mean, we had so much time to jump on the ball, but for some reason, nobody wanted to do it. But either way, we're going to hit Love. So that will bring up a 4th down. So now Buffalo has a chance to make this a 2-score lead, but Green Bay had a great punt. So we're pinned down at the 9-yard line, which isn't good field position at all. But James Cook is probably going to take this one to the house. I cannot believe we had that much open field, but that is by far the biggest play that we have had all day. So that's going to extend this to a 3-score lead for the Buffalo Bills. And after that, things did not get much better for the Green Bay Packers. We're going to take it 31-10. So it looks like this team is going to be able to get the job done after all of the upgrades. I mean, there's no question about it. We were absolutely loaded. And I feel feel like the Super Bowl MVP honestly might be James Cook. I mean, he really turned it up in the postseason. He played a whole lot better than he did in the regular season. But anyways, as you can see, to end off the year, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills are finally gonna be hoisting a long-awaited Lombardi trophy. And it didn't go to James Cook. Josh Allen actually ended up winning Super Bowl MVP, but either way, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got my TikTok, Instagram, and my second channel, all linked in my description below. But other than all of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.